number 1, SINT. Absolutely beast move today, and now a very nice pattern. And you got to think a lot of people are watching this pattern, and when lots of people are watching the same patterns, wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Call it whatever you want. It can produce some very dynamic movements. So the level here that I think a lot of other people are watching is going to be right up here around $14.50. Now, maybe not $14.50 exactly, but generally speaking, right up around that area is definitely going to be a key level and an area that's being watched. So does that guarantee anything? Of course not. No such thing as a guarantee. But is it logical? Is it plausible to think that if the price can work its way back up to this area and get a break up through $14.50, that break could create additional buying pressure? That is certainly a very valid outcome of that situation happening. So if you like to play breakouts, then definitely keep an eye on $14.50. For those that like to play more so pullbacks, very interesting pullback level at this point. Going to be right down there around $10.40. So like I said, if you prefer more to play stocks that are pulling back to you, because even if this pullback here continues, and then you factor in what happened beforehand, you'd still have a nice bull flag pattern. So breakout, pullback, I can see everybody's angles, and that's where it just comes back to you as an individual trader and using whatever strategy works best for your personal risk tolerance. Next, CENN, penny stock here that made a very, very impressive move today, and now there's definitely a showdown that's coming, and this has to do with the pink line up there, which on my chart represents the very well-known, the very famous 200-period moving average. Even if you have a surface, deep level of understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of that 200-period moving average, and you know that when the price is down below it, it does tend to act as resistance. So more of the story, 46 cents, going to be that key breakout point to watch going into Thursday. Very impressive move today. And, is this movement going to continue? Keep an eye on that level. Now, let me be very clear. Does it absolutely have to break that level on Thursday in order for the chart to remain bullish? Absolutely not. That's just going to be the next key battleground to watch closely moving forward. Once again, for you pullback players, former breakout point down here right at the 36 cent mark. So if you like to play pullbacks, then 36 cents is a pretty logical level right there. And as I just mapped out on the previous one, even if this thing does pull back, all you'd still have is a nice bull flag pattern. So breakout players, pullback players, however you want to look at it, it definitely fits into both of those, especially if you like to play penny stocks. Next, LASE, and like the other ones, very well-defined pattern here, so you got to think that a lot of people are watching it. Pattern here, let's get the trend line in place right there, and while this is going on, meaning this downtrend line right here, whoops, there we go. You also have this downwards channel right here. So yes, the price, in fact, let me change that here to green to represent support. And maybe I don't even need to do this because you've already seen this before, but we do have a downwards channel here, resistance, support, but before the downwards channel, you had this big explosive move up. So once again, another bull flag pattern. So the other ones are potential bull flags if the price continues to pull back. This one has essentially already become a bull flag. So again, guarantees, no, but is it plausible? Is it valid to think that the price can come up here and get the break to the upside of that pattern, that break could create additional buying pressure? That is certainly a valid, thought process to go through. So if you like to play stocks down below $5, you like bull flag patterns, here you go.